Hello and welcome to your pick a card reading. So you've got number 1 here and number 2 here. So you're going to choose between number 1 and number 2. I will be pulling additional cards for each one of these, okay guys? Now if you want a more in-depth personal reading just for you, you can go to www.theenchantedone.com. There's a link for that down below in my description box. All right, so let's start off with number 1. So you've got Journey to the Sun, and I'm going to read the channel message for you guys from this. Congratulations, you have arrived to the sun. You've been on a journey to the sun for quite some time now. By now you have realized or are realizing that the sun is and always has been a place of wonder, extreme joy, and bliss that exists within you. For a long time you chased the sun thinking it was something external to you. You searched for that emotional fulfillment in other people, things, and or experiences. Though you may have found temporary satisfaction, true fulfillment evaded you. True long-lasting fulfillment evaded you. Some of you have felt so empty and lost at times. Now you're realizing or have realized recently that emotional fulfillment starts with you. Tap into that space within that is safe, peaceful, and present. Start by being here and now. That's when the real journey to the sun begins. Okay, I'm going to pull some clarifying cards for you guys, but it looks like you guys have either shifted into this place where you are realizing that emotional fulfillment comes from within, and the first step towards emotional fulfillment and satisfaction is by being present. Wow, and you guys have the Strength card here. So you have discovered your inner strength. You have also, with the Strength card, you've also been able to master some sort of like negative thinking pattern and negative habits, negative behavioral and thinking patterns. You have the strength to control that, and you are now utilizing that inner power from within. You're tapping into your raw strength from within. Tapping into the sun. The sun represents, you know, joy, bliss, happiness, emotional fulfillment, and just like your happiest days, okay? And also like being able to feel the love around you. Shining bright from within because you have love within you, self-love. You know, your third eye chakra is open, which is also a mini sun here, you see? But like I said, being able to feel the love around you. Claiming your inner strength. Coming from a place of love. So either you are shifting into this now, or you have already recently shifted into this. Yep. You're looking at the big picture. Some of you are thinking about like, I feel like some of you actually have gone through a long journey. Obviously, Journey to the Sun is about a long journey to getting to that emotional satisfaction from within. And it's been, like I said, a long journey, but now you are ending something in your life to get here. In order to get to the sun, you're ending the habitual patterns that you have had, and searching for that sun elsewhere. And you're now finding that contentment, that peace, that joy, that silent joy, if that makes sense, within yourself. Finding satisfaction with the people that truly matter. Having a strong willpower. I feel like you have a huge sense of direction, or will have a huge sense of direction. And let's see where you're headed. Where is it that you're headed? Because the Chariot, it's a huge sense, a huge will, huge sense of direction towards a specific place, towards a specific direction. And I'm feeling with the rest of the cards, you are coming out. You have a strong will. This is what you're leaving. You're leaving this, and this was at the bottom of the deck when I first picked up the deck too. You're leaving the devil energy, which is, you know, that of unhealthy behavioral patterns, unhealthy thought patterns, unhealthy connections. So it's like you, before in the past, I'm feeling that you guys have had like strong connections to people and things that did not serve you. And also, you know, this card talks about, you know, seeking the sun and things that brought you temporary satisfaction. So that could be alcohol, that could be sex, you know, that could be drugs, you know, whatever the case is. It was some sort of like addiction, maybe not so much addiction as much as it was just you guys seeking that satisfaction and completion within all the wrong things. But you're leaving that energy now if you have not already. Like I said, some of you recently left it, some of you are leaving it now, headed towards something that's real. Headed towards a new beginning, a new chapter of abundance, of prosperity, of a true blessing. This is a true blessing coming into your life. You're now being able to tell. It's like, you see this, there are all these little coins, and for me it's coming up right now as different suns. Different suns. You know, looking for the sun in different places, in other words. But now you realize that the sun, you've had the sun all along. In your hands is the sun, and it was there all along. So now, some of you, you're attracting your twin flame by leaving this, maybe some of you obsessive energy, some of you just, whatever energy this is, it's a lower frequency energy. You're leaving this lower frequency energy, realizing that there's no true satisfaction there. You have a strong will to head forward towards something that's real, towards true emotional satisfaction, and a blessing will be coming in. For some of you, that blessing will be a twin flame. For others of you, that blessing will be a choice in love between, you know, people. Having to choose between people and love. So having your options in love. But for most of you, I'm feeling that this blessing is, you know, you actually coming into unity with yourself. And the reason why I say that is because I'm picking up, and I picked this up before with the Two of Cups, but I'm picking this up now with the Lovers. You see there's a sun here in the background. So this represents your feminine and your masculine. I see you coming to completion within yourself. And once you do so, then I see you attracting your twin flame, guys. Okay? So if you're still shifting into this sun energy, if you're still like on your journey there and haven't actually arrived to that sun within yourself, then just know it starts with shifting out of these old behavioral and thinking patterns that you've been in. You know what it is. It's some sort of cycle. You've been in this. And your advice is to shift out of that. Stop searching for that outside of you in all different places. Think about the long-term picture. Tap into that strength within yourself and have control over your thinking and behavioral patterns. And then I see you having a strong will, a strong sense of direction towards what's real. And finding that sun within yourself. And then attracting true love after you find that completion within yourself. Have a good cry. So on this journey, I feel like some of you guys have been holding on to some sort of like heavy energy. You're being asked to have a good cry, to release that, to release what no longer serves you. Because there may be some pain, some hurt, some rejection from the past. Whatever it is that you're holding on to that's not positive, that's not serving you, you're being asked to have a good cry and release it. Not right now. Let's see. What's not right now? I want to ask, not right now to what? I feel like you guys want to manifest that true love right now. For those of you who are in search of manifesting that true love, you want to manifest that right now. Like now. You need to go through this process to get there. For others of you, you want to manifest this sun energy and arriving there now. Right, you know, you have to go through the process to manifest this. You have the tools to do so, but you have to go through this process. And here's just a confirmation to what I just said. Yes, you're on the right path, but you have to go through this process to get to where you need to be, to reaching the sun. Okay, guys? That is your message. I hope that resonated with you. Like I said, if you'd like to book a reading, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. Also, check out my Etsy shop at www.etsy.com. And the name of my shop is The Enchanted One Shop. Okay, guys, there I sell enchanted candles and jewelry that I make myself. You guys have an enchanted day. Now for card number 2. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read the channeled message. One main constant in life is change. Nothing is ever the same forever. If you've drawn this card, you've been feeling stuck and in a funk and thinking that things will always be this way. Know that this is not the case. There is a shift occurring in your life right now. It may not yet be evident. The universe wants you to focus on your blessings and keep your eyes peeled for this shift. There are always signs all around you if you look. If you're in a negative cycle, remember, this too shall pass. Better days are entering your experience very quickly. Okay, so this card is all about cycles, phases, and knowing that this too shall pass. Okay, guys? It's kind of like the wheel of the year. This too shall pass. Things will never be the same forever. So if you're in a funk, just know that you're not going to be in that funk forever. And also, this card is indicating that there is a huge shift occurring right now for you guys. All right, and this is what you're shifting out of. Heavy energy. You're shifting out of some sort of ending here. Some of you with a fire sign. You're shifting out of an ending here, feeling like you're hitting rock bottom. Some of you, I feel like some of you are in this energy here, actually. This is what you're in. You're in this funk. You're feeling like you hit rock bottom. There's something ending or has ended recently that, you know, you didn't see coming. You didn't see it coming. You may have kind of like had the intuitive feeling that there was an ending coming, but you didn't really like see it clearly. So it kind of surprised you. So either you're in this energy now and you're going to be shifting out of this, or you have already shifted out of this, okay, guys? Feeling like you hit rock bottom, or kind of grieving over the loss of something, grieving over like what was. What are you shifting into? Okay, so you're shifting out of this and you're shifting into the Four of Wands, guys. You're shifting into happier days. Like I said, happier days are coming, and they're coming soon. Some of you, I feel like you're going to be moving into a new place, and this new place is going to have very positive energy. You're going to feel like you're supported by your community. Others of you are going to be celebrating something with somebody, or just, you know, just feeling like you have successfully managed like the first step of something, the first stage of something. It's a green light for you that you're headed on the right path here. So there is a huge shift here, endings, and then positive, happy energy here, like a happy home. For some of you, like, you know, some of you getting married. For some of you, for all of you though, I'm feeling like there's like this new sense of equilibrium that you're finding. So you're leaving this hard, heavy, rock bottom energy and shifting into better days, like I said, and finding this new sense of harmony, new sense of balance. And I'm feeling like a happy home here. Like I said, I'm really feeling like some of you guys are moving. Not all of you though. And for others of you, I see a relationship coming in. And like I said, possibly marriage. But either way, even if it's not like legal marriage, I see you guys entering a commitment with somebody that's pretty serious. And it's happy. For some of you, it's your twin flame. 1111 on this card. You see that? The two wands, or the 4 wands? Yes. For some of you, your twin flame is totally entering the picture now. So, you know, I know you're in this energy here, but to lift your spirits up, you are attracting your twin flame, and there's a commitment coming here, okay? And I see you shifting from this rock bottom energy into the star. So I see you having some sort of rebirth within yourself. You know, this completion had to happen. For some of you, I am feeling like this was karmic, like, you know, some sort of karma came back and hit you hard, which caused this closure here, and it caused you to spiral into like a depression or feeling like hopeless. But just know that hope will be coming back into your life in the form of your twin flame and a commitment here. So some of you are like in this energy, you're in this energy now of the Queen of Swords, which is like really shut off to her emotions. So you're shut off to your emotions to a certain extent, you know, and it could just be because you are feeling so much pain. You don't want to feel it 24/7. But with this shift, you're shifting back into a sympathetic, loving, open-hearted place. Some of you may have an air sign some of you may have air in your chart somewhere and fire in your chart somewhere, but that's not necessarily the case. But I'm feeling like both of these represent you and your shift from this person to this person. This came out for the group number 1, interestingly enough. Have a good cry and release it. So whatever it is that you're shifting out of here, whatever ended, whatever karma came back and bit you in the ass. For some of you, it's karma that came back and bit you in the ass. Whatever the case is, you need to have a good cry to release this energy here, because it's causing some sort of blockage for these blessings that are trying to come in. You need to release this energy and go back to dancing, okay? It's time for you guys to dance again. Whether literally or figuratively, dancing to the beats of life, to the invisible theme song of life. But I do see you having to make improvements within yourself. Whatever, like, you know, negative cycles or behavioral patterns you had in the past, I see that you're going to have to work on that so that this karma doesn't continue. It's like a negative cycle that you have dealt with in the past. And, you know, karma has just not caught up with you. And so basically, for a lot of you, it's karma anyways. Not all of you. For a lot of you, it is karma, though, that has caught up with you in a negative way. Sorry to say, but it happens to all of us. So in order for you to not go through that again, just make improvements and make sure you learn from this. And once you digest all of that, then you can start to shift into this energy here of being more open-hearted, sympathetic. And I see your twin flame coming in really fast. Just be lighthearted and learn from your mistakes, but don't dwell on them. All right, that's your message for number 2. You guys can book a personal reading with me at www.theenchantedone.com. There's a link for that down below in the description box. There's also a link for my Etsy shop. Just go to www.etsy.com. The name of my shop is The Enchanted One Shop. And I sell enchanted candles and handmade jewelry on there. All right, you guys have an enchanted day.